All right. Good evening. Please take notice that the Rensselaer County Industrial Development Agency will conduct a regular public meeting at 4 p.m. in the Rensselaer County Industrial Development Agency Conference Room, the Quackenbush Building, 333 Broadway, 3rd floor, Troy, New York, on Thursday, September 11, 2025. Following items will be considered. 7 items, including adjournment. Number 1 is the public comment period. Is anyone here for public comment? Hearing none, looking for a motion to close the public comment period.
I'll make it.
Second.
Corey, all in favor?
Aye.
Next, we have minutes of the previous meeting. We're going to have to table this one. And then we have the financial report for the month of August 2025.
First report is the statement of financial position. As of August 31st, we had total assets of $8,374,619, with $3,840,822.84 that in cash. We had total liabilities of $3,523,942, which left us with a fund balance of $4,850,677. There's no significant changes to the statement of financial position. Next, we have the statement of activity. For the month of August, we ran a deficit of $124,882. Our most significant source of revenue was our rental income, and our largest expenses were in our professional services. And lastly, we have the profit and loss for the Quackenbush building, which is all normal monthly revenue and expenses.
Any questions on the report? Looking for a motion to approve the report. Alyssa, 1, Corey, 2, all in favor? Aye. Next, we have resolution authorizing execution of subordination agreement with Harris Property Group LLC project.
Sure. Nadine, it's community bank. Do I recuse myself or can I just abstain?
Abstain.
And we got 4 in
This is deal we closed back in May 2024. And they're doing an additional mortgage on the property.
They just need us to sign off on.
And so they just
get the
wanted the
mortgage.
coordination,
Yeah.
but it's kind of strange because I think the mortgage is going to cover another piece of property. The IDA has no interest in whatsoever. And I told them that we don't need an IDA consent because on the second property.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's the second person.
Then they told me this is going to be on the current property that the IDA has leasehold interest in. So we're just subordinating the leasehold interest to the second mortgage. This is what this is all about.
Coordinating the lease.
Yeah, there's no additional benefits. So no public hearings needed, nothing.
Council has reviewed and comfortable with it.
I drafted it.
You drafted it.
Yeah. I didn't like theirs.
All right. Any questions? For a motion to approve? Corey? Frank?
Aye.
And Justin is abstaining.
1 abstention. Last, we have a resolution authorizing engagement of Barclay Damon LLP.
This is going back to our fast track application with New York State to get the grant funding for a 50 megawatt substation in the tech park. And there's been a little bit of a hiccup with PSC and National Grid on the actual moving forward. One party said you need an actual customer to accept this substation, and another one is saying we can't do it without PSC saying. So Grid and PSC are kind of like doing this. So in order to clean that up, we had some conversations with Barclay Damon, and they had some significant experience with PSC to do that. So if you read Connie's engagement letter. We don't know what the budget is until they start talking to, so I asked her to cap it at them, that 50,000 mark. I don't believe it'll be anywhere near that. But this just gives us the green light to bring them on, get an estimate, and I'll come back to the board with the final estimate of what they expect it to be once they uncover. It could be just 2 phone calls, frankly. We don't know, because neither side is talking to us.
By Barclay Diamond. Why them?
They had experience. They're working with us on they're going to be in next week. One of our customers down in the old Bessie Corp, I can't remember what they changed to.
Empire.
Right, thank you. They worked close with them during that process, so they dealt with PSC issues on that.
Very technical and not many people do it and you're able to.
Yep. And they're familiar with RPI. Actually, we had to get a waiver from RPI on this one because they're under contract with RPI on IP stuff. So, yeah, this one was kind of straightforward.
Any questions from members? A motion to approve. Got a motion from Justin Buchanan to approve. For a second, Alyssa, all in favor? Any other business, Bob?
Two quick updates on the building. I've had several meetings with existing tenants over the last few weeks on, as you guys know, we're RPI going upstairs. We're probably in the 2-yard line to finalize the lease. And it looks like they will be starting some actual renovation work sometime and middle to the end of October, if not early November. The designs are mostly completed, just to get final approvals from some RPI folks. They actually had a turnover. One of their key people that we were working with left RPI, went to GE. So we expect that to start. Lease will be signed. And then we'll have the little open spaces that we have here and all of some of our smaller tenants located to where we want them to be. So, that's just an update on the building. We expect that to be stabilized. So Q1, I was hoping to do it this month, but we don't have a meeting until next week with one of a future tenant that I think we're going to get downstairs, finalize that lease. It'll look like, we're going to make our numbers for Community Bank. And I feel good going into 26 that we'll have stabilized our rent rolls here with long-term leases, cleaned up leases too. So 2 of these outstanding ones both expire next, quarter. One's Q2, one's Q1. And if we need to move them, I may be back to you guys to small number buyouts if we have to buy them. So I don't think we will. We might. So that's just a heads up on where we are with the building. So I like that, looks good for 26. So our investment is going to start paying off. Beyond that, I think, we're good.
There's no other business. Looking for a motion to adjourn. 1 from Corey, 2 from Alyssa. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
So I need a hot.
Did you ask about the